I have a message from Spirit. I just got done with my yoga and wow, did I get some interesting insights, and I wanted to share that with everyone because I think it's something that's applicable to many, and I thought it was really good insights. That's not really something I've thought of before. So when I was going into Shavasana for yoga at the very end, where you kind of take a rest and you just take things in, I started seeing some really crazy scary images that I did not expect. When I connect with Spirit, I usually get my guides in and it's all beautiful and loving, and I just got some energy that was really made me very nervous, and I freaked out. Like I had a mini panic attack during Shavasana to where I wanted to sit up, wake up, open my eyes, and I felt like I needed to push through it, and I felt like I needed to just really call on for support and guidance versus running away from the situation. I really needed to stare it straight in the face. And so as I continued to just kind of call on, for loving energies, archangels, my guides, Heavenly Father, whatever, everything that I just felt like I needed to at that moment, they sort of just cleared away. They went away, and my guide stepped forward along with some other guides and expressed to me the fact that we oftentimes create that fear-based energy and we feed into it. And when I started sort of freaking out and getting into that space of energy, it became overwhelming for me. And it's an interesting example because and I understand it. Of course, it was very momentary, but it felt like forever. And Spirit is using that as an example of some other circumstances that other people are going through as well, where we feel like we're in this moment, we get caught up in fear. It could be around individuals, it could be around circumstances, about fear of what's going to come or what's not going to happen, and any of those things. And they really kind of showed me the face of fear. And that's what I was seeing. It wasn't that I was being attacked or anything like that, but my guides sometimes like to do little things like that to me to give me an impression so that I can really take it in on a level that I can really communicate what the lesson was. And so I want to just share that with everyone because I was truly seeing the face of fear, and it was gnawing. It was it was a fight or flight moment, and I choose to fight in the situation and not become a part of it and really sort of repel the energy, and it just like that cleared away. And so the lesson and the understanding that I got from my guide is that oftentimes a lot of us go through this stuff, and you can either feed into it and it just becomes worse, but it's all a state of mind. Like nothing is good, nothing is bad, there's nothing to fear except for what you create within your own mind. And so I know it can be a bit of a challenge, but I would just ask the next time that you feel any sort of fear about anything, about something bad happening, something not, anything, I would just ask that you give it to a higher power, whatever that higher power is for you, the universe, God, your guides, archangels, whatever you believe in and you resonate with, give it to them. Call upon them and ask them to step in that space and take that energy from you, and just it allows you to separate yourself from that energy and detach from it. It's almost like you're gifting it away so that it doesn't have to be part of your story anymore. And that in and of itself is you releasing that energy, and that is pivotal in shifting for many people. So I just thought it was profound. I never thought of it that way, but again, going through that little mini meltdown during my Shavasana when it should have been really relaxing, really oh, I got it. And so I understood exactly what I needed to communicate out to everyone. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope that this makes sense. And anyone who needs to hear the message, I hope that it resonates with you, and you can, when you're going through that moment of panic, if you will, or fear, really just separate yourself from it and give it away, and it allows you the green light in which to just release it, and that's okay. Just thanks for listening, everyone, and namaste.